What's up guys, how's it going? MikeTheTech here, and I'm going to show you a super cool project that I've been working on for the Divoom Pixoo 64. Alright, and here it is, the Pixoo 64 tools by MikeTheTech. Now, as you might already know, you can control your Pixoo 64 from your phone, but you can't actually control it from your computer. Thankfully, there is an API and a few Python libraries available that helped me kind of set up a control center for the Pixoo 64. And not only does it let you send images, but you can actually send a live feed of your screen. Now, it is sending frame by frame, so it is going to be very slow, but technically you can stream your screen to that device. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so if I write python stream GUI.py and open this up, we'll see that it is connected to my Pixoo. I've added the IP address, which you can find in the app in the device settings once it's connected. So you just hit connect and it's successfully connected. Now all we need to do is click on start streaming, and there we go. And you'll see that now as I move my screen from side to side, it's actually monitoring the screen, and the app itself shows you a preview of what you're gonna see. Now it looks a little blurry, that's fine. Let me go ahead and fix that. We can toggle grid so that we won't actually see that. This is what's being sent to the screen. We can add scaling methods. So right now it's using by cubic because that looks pretty nice, but if we use nearest, for example, you'll have a more pixelated output. If we go over to something like box, you'll have an even more pixelated version of it. But if we go to something like Lanxos, it's very blurred and a lot easier to see on the screen. Also, you'll notice that currently my display is 1080p, but this device is square, obviously. It's 64 by 64 pixels. So it's going to kind of stretch, and this square box is actually kind of rectangular in the preview. So I added a feature to crop it to 1 by 1, and that way it actually shows the true size of the windows going back and forth. So that is a pretty cool feature if you ask me. You can also add filters if you'd like to stylize this. For example, you can add edge enhance to brighten up some of the colors, or you can get kind of crazy with something like emboss and have it kind of like stylized. If you don't want to do live streaming, you can hit stop and then browse for an image. Simply choose any image you want to add and it's on your screen. Easy as that. So yeah, let me know if you're interested in this project. Definitely head over to my GitHub. I'll put a link to this in the description. You can download it directly for free. This is the GUI Python file right here, and the instructions are right here. So that'll help you get started, but definitely let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment section below. And I've been making a ton of scripts like this. I made a snake game, and most recently, let me go ahead and find this post here. I made a Spotify connection. So as you're listening to Spotify, it'll actually show the album art on the device. Let me actually show you that real quick. So if I open spotify.exe and log into Spotify and then connect and start updates, it'll say that no track is playing. So all this is, of course, wireless and through the API. So if I open up Spotify on my phone, and let me turn on that copywritten music, but you can see right there which album I'm listening to, and it updated live in the background. So yeah, very, very cool functionality. I'm gonna enjoy playing with this API quite a bit, and I'll probably make a few more apps. If you want to get access to all the little scripts I make, like this Spotify one, definitely join my Patreon below, and I got downloads for all that stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.
Digital guru with a modern day voodoo. The dude with the short fuse for ignorant minds. You can learn a thing or two about a new device. Unboxing kudos, we rock that pseudo administrative elevator command. We build it up or break it down in that virtual lab. From conversations to games to interviews with a broader view. He keeps it fresh, always brings something new. It's MikeTheTech, 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 the architect, MikeTheTech, MikeTheTech, yeah, MikeTheTech, the architect,